Hey guys, welcome back to Subnautica. We're just gonna start off with a radio message here, and then I want to go get a stasis rifle before we go down to the lava
This is
zone.
Light Pod 4. We've
Light
landed closer
Oh.
to Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Yeah, okay,
Signal
we've already
coordinates corrupted.
went there.
Approximate
We can actually
transmission
probably
origin
see it if we
recorded to date.
jump, I don't know. No, you can't. Anyway, I'm going down to the Degassi base, because I believe there's another propulsion, or no, stasis rifle fragment there. And I know there is magnetite, at least, which we need to craft it. So, yeah, I'll report back. Well, okay, this isn't a stasis rifle, but it is a PDA.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA.
I'm not even sure if I've seen this one.
Integrating new PDA data.
User Paul Torgo requested cross-referencing of local environment scans with ideal habitat construction. Displaying results. Large subterranean cavern with multiple entrances, conditions support, unique microcosm of predatory life forms, minor structural instability in cave walls, extensive resource deposits. Rating C, safety C. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of interesting. Alright, on my way to find some stasis rifle stuff, I found LifePod 7, which has an unusual doll in it, a PDA.
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried.
And a toy
Barely
car.
manufacture the most basic of materials. Want a battery? Here.
Oh, it's so
Have a
big.
children's toy. Need deep sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. Going forward with trial and error. I hit every button here has got to make something useful eventually.
Well, that guy had a rough life pod, huh? Anyway, there wasn't any more stasis rifle fragments at either of the bases. Underwater bases, I mean. So I am currently just looking for wrecks. Or anything, really. Oh, I found another one.
Conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
I didn't even know she had logs. That's awesome. I wonder if there's another one down, or up, or down, or anywhere, honestly. But anyway, back to searching. Here it is, we found it. The last piece of the stasis rifle.
New
Okay,
blueprint
what?
acquired.
Where is? What do we need for it? I might actually have everything we need on person. Nope, that is a complete lie. Alright, that's not too bad though. You guys want to see me jump over my light pod? Think I can? Think I can't? Either way. No, I need to go to the other side. You start deeper. Like here. Alright. Oh! Oh no, not quite. So close. Going again. No. Well, that didn't work, huh? But you know what we can jump over? Our base! Yeah. See? Easy peasy. I'm surprised that didn't damage the base, actually.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, that can't be good. Our sea moth is smoking in the air, or bubbling in the air. Come on. There we go. Do we have more magnetite? I'm sure we should, but we do not. Well, back to the cave. Here's it. Plus gold. And titanium. And copper. Yep. And titanium. And copper. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Ah! No, I bounced off the side. I thought it was definitely gonna work for sure. But it did not. Too bad. Okay, then I need a battery. Do we have a battery that we could spare? Nope, I need more copper. That's the one. That's what we needed. Yep. And these mushrooms. Okay, now we can make a battery. There we go. And personal that. That. Wait. Oh wait, that's the same locker. Okay, this there. This. And yeah, I think that's about good. I think we can go down now. I just wanted this just, you know.
Note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star Wall. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
I'm sorry, what? The kidney poachers? What's that all about? Okay, this is 99, yeah. Health, should probably check this. There we go. Yeah, did it say kidney poachers though? That's all I want to know.
All systems online.
Kidney poachers, yeah. Interesting, huh? Okay, Lost River. Okay, we're down here, and I know the hole we're looking for. It's not the big ghost tree one. We are looking for like a big hole near the edge of a ghost leviathan area. And that's basically all I remember. It's not the one with the big skeleton, I don't think. So, not that way. That's where the sanctuary is. Don't know which one, but one of them. We want to go this way. Spot the ghost. And follow the edge. If I hear a scream, just start weaving. Dodge and weave, boys. He seems pretty chill. Also, the adult ghosts are not so ungodly big that they can't live down here. Unless that's just not, unless they get bigger than that. Which is kind of a horrifying thought. But, I don't think they do. Because, these are the juveniles, and the big ones are in the void. Hey, Mesmer. Is it in this area? It might be. I don't think so, though. I'll just double check. It definitely isn't. I do not see any sort of hole. Okay, I'm not sure if this is accurate, but I remember going through the other side of this cave area, just following that, and it should lead to the right area. I believe I hope. So, let's just follow the road. Follow this tunnel to our destination. Okay, well, this is another ghost area. And this looks like a hole that goes down. Yep. Good. This is it. This kind of has to be it. I'd love to park as close as I could to the hole, but that kind of scares me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I feel like I'm gonna come back and there'll be no sea moth. Then I'll drown. And it's likely that there'll be no sea moth when I get back anyway. Because of that thing. I really hope that's not how this plays out. But let's make a run for it. I believe we have everything we should need. Yep. Might have been a good idea to grab more water, but that might be coming for me. I'm not entirely sure. That was definitely aimed at me, that warper. I hope I don't lose where I am. It's basically the only thing I'm worried about. That and an old dragon. But dragons aren't that bad. It's these guys that deal 75 damage, at least. I mean, then, yeah, you could swallow me whole and stuff, but, like, that's not that bad. It'd be great if we could find an opening into the lava castle over here. Oh, hi. You're coming for me. Very much so. Yeah. Love you. Love you too. Love you too. No, you're really not. You're not welcome. This is why I have this. Here we go. You're not welcome in what's obviously my domain. Okay. Went pretty smooth. Could have went smoother. I still don't see any entrances except that one. That looks like an entrance. I would rather not get hit by a warper. There's one above me. There's two here? That's cool. That could have been my end.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
That's cool. But I'm not interested in a history lesson right now. Sorry. My Seamoth seems like it's still intact. And it's not moving, which is good. It means it's not being pushed around. Alrighty. I'm supposed to bring you guys back to Altera. Ooh. Do I have ion cubes? No, I do not. That's fine. I'm conserving them anyway. Ah. There we go. Blue tablet. Let's scan you. Holy crap, that was actually terrifying, but it's fine. All good. I know what I'm doing. Alright.
Blueprint acquired.
Coolio.
Come here. To me.
Please don't scare me like that. That was horrifying. I'm such an idiot. This is what I meant by the first episode's description. Hope I don't die due to my idiocy.
Integrating new PDA data.
Purple tablet. Wow. Well, let's scan that. Right. We have it. Alien terminal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Talking about the primary containment facility.
Primary alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Ah. This is just a neat place, isn't it? There we go. Ion power.
New PDA data.
Well, let's read these, okay?
Synthesizing ion powered blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored to data bank.
Nice. Power router in the thermal plant is distributing energy collected on site to other facilities on the planet. Primary containment facility location updated. Constructed within the natural chasm. Connected to this cave network. Southeast. Area of volcanic activity. Depth 1.4 kilometers. Power distribution, self-warp, and quarantine enforcement units. 5%. Arch network. 10%. Sanctuaries, Alpha, Beta, and Kappa. 10%. Quarantine enforcement platform, 35%. Disease research facility, offline. Primary containment facility, 20%. Reserve, 20%. That's unfortunate that that disease control facility thing went down. It sounds like something you wouldn't want happening. Okay. Whew. Are we ready? I believe so. Okay. Oh, I hate that sound. Where's our Seamoth? Seamoth is over there. So let's, we also want to get out that side because that's where it goes down to the active lava zone. Or whatever, the deeper place where I could get burned. So there should be a closer entrance over here, shouldn't there? Is this it? Might be. Looks like it. No? Maybe? Yeah? Okay, let's just swim back, avoid sea dragons. Sounds like a plan. If I've ever heard. Okay. Just keep going, just keep swimming, just keep swimming,
Detected
swimming,
alien
swimming.
materials and a massive energy signature. reading originates within the natural structure at the center of this chamber.
Huh. Okay, here we are. We could go there. I think to get into the facility, you just need a purple one, and then into the Emperor's Chamber is where you need. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware it hurts. That's why I brought medkits. I've made this swim before, though, I'm pretty sure, on my survival world. Ah! Stop doing that, and we're not lucky. Sometimes this guy won't be here.
I am what
You seek.
Want to help you.
Yeah, please go away right now. You're scaring me. Sometimes this guy just clips through the wall and goes up to the other area, so there's not one down here. Or falls through the map. But seems we weren't so lucky today. Yeah. Ow. Oh no, that does need. Okay. Hopefully it's not two of them that we need. I don't want to go back and make a kyanite one. Please just be purple.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine
Ah.
development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Well, we've gotten down here. Ah. Well, let's scan some stuff. Wow, we're here. Ancient Earthblade. An ancient Earthblade dating back to the 13th century, with blood samples on the blade match DNA as 7 separate heads from the state from the period. The evidence supports this, the theory that aliens are ancient, spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. That looks like yin yang. Alien carving. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old yin-yang symbol. The two competing theories may explain this similarity. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. The concept of yin and yang is universal, since yin and yang describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces. It may be a necessary existential understanding. In some form, in all sufficiently developed civilizations, the tapering of two circles union into opposite and infinitesimally small points. I don't know. The finite is one logical way to represent this understanding and may have been developed independently by species other than humans. Rudimentary tablet. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities, though its structure is rather less complex. It may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and thus was kept here as a form of legacy support. I really like these diagrams. I just wish you could see them better. Nah. There we go. Holographic projector. This device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices within range. Ah! You are coming at me. Holy. This device is of alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. Purpose, its low threat is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers, suggesting it was intended more to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure than to deter invaders. Design. Despite its simple design, this construction is quite elegant in minimalism. 4 electromagnetic legs allow it to traverse floors, walls, and ceilings with reasonable speed and appear to be replaceable. Internally, there are a few moving parts rendering this construct energy efficient and resistant to wear over time. A rechargeable ion-based power reserves ensures it continues to operate. Assessment: immobilize and return to Altera for mutual profit. So you're saying, if I get enough of these things, could I pay off my $1 trillion debt? Please? Alien object. Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there's some genetic technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been fundamental building block of the aliens' technology or even the aliens themselves. Again, I just want to zoom into these. These are so cool. Crescent artifact. Tracking implant. This construct is emitting high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b, its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject. However, this data cannot be retrieved. And it looks so cool and up close here. I just want to read it better. Unusual box. Organic matter particulator. This device contains highly unstable radioactive isotope. It's likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it while leaving physical and structures intact. Although it would function pretty well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. Please stop following me, little robot. I've been instructed to incapacitate you and take you for our Altera study. Get out of here! No. Oh, you're gonna zap me. No, get out of here. Go. Empty case. Don't make me stab you. Nanobots. Scans show some sort of advanced nanobot inside the seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it's not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Not that I really can, anyway. Translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of this device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis on the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its importance is unclear. CHBC Live. Maybe it's CBC Live? I don't know. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. That's fine. You can, but like I was saying, it's not like I can release the nanoparticles if I wanted to. But, like, if you do enough, just read off the English, like, dictionary to it, and then translate what it turns into. And then you can make your own reverse translator. Right. Bunch of arches. Okay. Well, I do need to go back to my base at some point to get some more ion crystal. One more ion crystal. Just for
This room appears to be a biological archive
Two.
storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Huh. Julio. Oh, that's a ghost ray egg, I believe. And that's the Sea Emperor egg. Hold on. Oh no, that's a... I thought that was some peeper looking thing. I was like, is that the fabled peeper Leviathan?
Integrating new
Sea
PDA
Emperor Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate the species. Good. Anyway. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on the planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures Enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its foods, and will occasionally expel it to the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium. Its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived after the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Health. A comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicates specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 16,000 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests that it lived well in excess of its peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy Emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it's unlikely research subjects survived quarantine procedures. Wouldn't you like to know? Inflow pipe. Peepers entering the containment facility. The peepers drawing into the water containment, the pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. This show no signs of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and more organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. Oh, though. Oh, there's a peeper. Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. Outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. All specimens show no signs of infection. All specimens scanned are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. Assessment. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain part of the mechanism by which life on 4546b has survived since the bacterial outbreak.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ventilation control. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside of the facility. All microorganisms and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system, recycled back to the surface. Okay. That's pretty neat. Again, I would just love to set up a base in here. And what are these maps? I saw them in the disease research facility as well. I'm gonna chug a big water here.
Vital signs stabilizing.
This is a very pretty place. that I'd love to set up base in, if it only let me. Well, I guess I have to go back and grab some ion stuff, along with some samples. How many samples would I be able to hold? I know 2 are 1x1s, and then 3... Yeah, I could probably hold all samples, actually. But I need 2 more iron cubes, some kyanite. So I'll go back and get the kyanite. Oh, there's some more data up there, actually, before we leave. Always love to know more. According to the translated data logs, an indigenous leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Kara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the importance of interdependent flora and fauna via on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. Huh? No. Sea Emperor fetus. Found preserved in a display case. It was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. It appears aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in the specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. Just crawl into the big one's mouth. I don't know. Nope. Preserved egg casing. Shell composition. The shell casing. The shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composition. Woo! The shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. This leviathan species may give birth just once per century, maybe just once in their lifetime. Shell casing incisions. Precise incisions suggest a laser-based tool was used to cut open the egg casing and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation. Analysis. Time pressure to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the alien researchers to cut open this egg and remove the fetus for study. It is also possible that, removed from its parent and natural habitat, some vital condition for the infant is not naturally met. Well, time to go get some kyanite. With these loud lights, man. That's a sea dragon. Okay. Well, how do I get around that? I think my entrance was over here. So it actually might be fine. No, buddy. No. Is this the hall? I don't think so. It might be. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Please don't just come through the wall and eat me. That wouldn't be very good, would it? Oh, stop that, you funny little man. That's not who I was aiming for, but I mean, it works. Can you even kill a warper? I don't know. I am totally ready.
Emergency. Starvation
Okay, let's...
imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm just giving myself some reaction time here. Okay. Let's go in here. Whew, that was a shorter trip that time. Nice. Yeah, here's some kyanite. I believe we need 2 per, but I'll grab 4 just in case. And then I should regenerate oxygen before I go back out. Keyword should. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm glad we haven't had to use the other oxygen yet, though. So, okay, where are we going here? I'm kind of lost. That's not good. Okay, no, we found it. Oh, hi. Good. 30 seconds I have, right? As long as it's actually frozen. Yep. It's just watching me! No! Please don't touch me, warpers. Nope. That's... Ah, don't you even. I'm just gonna keep going up and down. They don't predict where you go, they just aim where you are. Okay, man. Okay, let's just keep going up. You coming for me? No? That's... what were you going for then? I mean, I'm happy. But what was your goal?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. That was something. And this thing didn't even get attacked once. How stealthy. My little buddy. Alright, I'm going back to the surface. Okay, so while we're going, right, I'm gonna talk some theories of what I think Subnautica 2 is going to be on, right? So, at the end of this game, Riley shoots into space to get back to Earth, a planet owned by the Altera Corporation, right? But he's $1 trillion in debt from surviving and curing a horribly deadly, awful disease, right? So, what if he, without permission to land on that planet, is just like, you know what, screw this, and goes off and lands in another water planet, right? It's kind of crazy, but I don't know if that's just enough power to get him there. And really, a lot of the power is used to leave orbit, not just to move through space. So really, once he could just go back through a phase gate and go onto another random planet, where it also happens to have the Kra with another alien quarantine station that shoots him down. That part's all, like, very speculative, and I'm not sure about it. But I think it's just Riley going off on an adventure because he's sick of Altera. You know, as any sane person would be. So yeah, that's that. Now actually up to the surface. Well, this is unfortunate news. We will have to hit up another sanctuary to get the required iron crystals for the power cells to leave. But for now, we'll just take another. So what do we need? We just need kyanite, right? Yeah. That should be it. And then this one's for the incubation. Yeah. This one is for the portal. Yeah, okay, that's all good. And we'll just put the rest of the kyanite in here. Then, should we go gather the plants? I think so. What was it? We need a sea crown, which is in the, with the sea emperor. We need a bulb bush sample. We need a tree fungal sample thing. And well, either way, we'll have to come back to get like to craft it.
Systems online.
So it doesn't really matter, but I think I will gather those right now. Either way, I'll just like what's the last one? Okay, it's ghostweed and eye stalk. I think here. Oh wait, where is it? Here. Yeah. Okay. You could find that. 1, 2, 3. I see a time capsule that I want. But there's a bit of an issue. You know, all these stupid sand sharks are around. And I just don't know if I could go out and grab it with all these sand sharks around. Ooh. Okay. Well, got a lot of food. And those sand sharks weren't too much of an issue. Yeah. What did it say? What did it say? Data downloads. Public documents. Nope. Opera. What is opera? Oh. Time capsules. Note from a traveler of the universe. If this time capsule ends up in the hands of anyone, then it is likely that you have stranded yourself on this planet. Fear not, as it is very possible to find a way back home using only resources available to you. The planet is the truest embodiment of nature, wild and unforgiving, but also beautiful. While things may seem scary, take a moment to unwind as you observe the surroundings. There is so much waiting to be found beneath the endless expanse of the ocean. Many horrors, but also many wonders. I know you may be in a desperate rush to return home, but please take a moment to savor this wonderful place. The experience is unlike anything else you will find. Don't rush the journey. Live in the moment as you feel the embrace of the abyssal depths in the vibrant ecosystem found down there. Also, I've packed some food and drinks to help you survive. Every single resource matters down here, and you'll need to do whatever it takes to stay alive. Yeah, like not getting eaten by some sand shark. Why am I still holding my... You know what? I like it. No, I don't want that. Okay. I don't know where the Koosh is. The bulb zone, the Koosh zone, whatever. I don't know where it is. I think I've circled this entire map. I can't find it. Help. Koosh acquired. For the law. Oh, no. Okay, we can do this. We can do it. We can do it. Did we do it? We might have done it. Also, why is it smoking so bad? Oh. Maybe crashing into it so much did not do so well. Anyway. We made it over, kind of, cheaply. Better than that. Okay, come on. We can do this. One more time. Can I push you? Oh shoot, I ran into some acid mushrooms. Now I'm tripping, bro. Oh yeah, that was definitely it. Well, anyway, besides the smoke, it looks like it's doing fine. Inward.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, we got all of these things. Don't need the other purple tablet, I guess. We will for one of the sanctuaries. What else can we not bring? I really want this. That's important. Actually, we can just leave this here because we need to come back to craft it anyway. Yeah. I thought these bulb bushes were actually small. One of these. I thought two of these were small. None of them were. So, that's always good. Anyway, that's the end of today. We got our nice marble melons growing. Probably from last episode. I can't really remember. Yeah. I'm planning on doing something similar with Below Zero after I complete this. But, I'm gonna play it first, blind, and then I'm gonna video hardcore on it. So just, yeah, let me know. Probably a bit late for me to be saying that here, but yeah, let me know. Let me know. I've probably already played it by now, but Okay. Well, this is where we're gonna leave it. I'll give you a nice little tunnel view for the outro screen. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!